I like them.
Me too.
They're like, but it's. I wouldn't. This isn't a complete rebrand.
Not at all.
It's. You're making it more modern. You're making it more clean. I would say. I like these a lot. I do. Again, I'm a bit of a douche with the outline. I would like to see a thin blue outline maybe there around the Twins, but that's admittedly me being nitpicky as fuck. I like these a lot.
I think I'm going to go contrarian here because usually I would 100% agree with you. But I like how clean it looks without the outline. And if they put an outline on it, it's literally just what they've been wearing.
True. That's true.
So I like that it's a clean look. But like when you look at this, there's a slight, the number's different.
Yeah.
Even the way they write the Twins is the same. The only different thing is no outline. Now, that said, I love it. I really do think this is a good uniform.
It looks very good.
I think it's a nice touch without I like these little stripes here. I like the red belt. That's cool. I like that they are sticking with the TC for the hat. More on that later because you're about to if you say what I think you're going to say, you're going to eat your words.
Okay. Remind me I had this thought about the hat.
Because I like the TC, especially once, dumb young me realized, Twin Cities.
Dude, right? I'm 34, and I was about 26 until I realized, and it was my stepdad that told me that TC stands for Twin Cities. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, makes sense.
I thought you guys were mentally deficient all these years because what the fuck? But yeah.
That said, though, there is something to be said for the Kirby Puckett, the M's. I like those.
Those are the ones I prefer.
So I like the TC. I actually do prefer the M as well.
Yeah.
But that said, let's see which way we're going. Here we go. New cap. Hold your thoughts on the cap. We'll come back to it because it's got its own thing. Let's talk about just the jersey. I kind of like it. I don't love it. The white one is way better.
Significantly, yes.
I like the color. I like the color scheme here. God, man, the cap is what I want to talk about, but it's gonna have its own spot here. Yeah, I don't know, man. Again, you're tossing around words like total rebrand.
Yeah, which is definitely not. Total rebrand would be like what the Marlins did when they went from being the Florida Marlins to the Miami Marlins.
Right.
You go from teal to fucking Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yeah.
We're every color in the spectrum now. Right.
Yeah.
Here's orange everywhere. I don't dislike these, but those white ones I think are top 10 in the fucking league.
Yeah.
They're just kind of there for me.
Yeah. It's like I want to be excited because you excited me with those first ones, but these are just cool.
Yeah. I like them.
Again, being contrarian to what I just said, and I think I want to love the idea of no outline here because it looks so clean on the white one. It really looks clean here. It looks clean, but I think there's a mixture of the colors. Just the white isn't working.
Yeah.
And you hate to put the whole thing is getting away from the outlines. Maybe the outline kind of helps it here. It just... Yeah,
I immediately was red outline. But again, that's a weird OCD tick of mine that I'm sure, listeners have picked up as well. I like outlines,
mm-hmm.
Especially on the words. I don't think it's necessary on the numbers, especially in baseball, but I do like it on the numbers otherwise. Baseball, I think you can get away with just a plain color number, but I would like to see a red outline here. Just see how it looks. But like you said, I don't hate these. I just don't. I'm not these are fucking sick like the
mm-hmm.
whites. I love the whites.
Yeah.
These are just, they're okay.
They're okay. And then there's this.
Okay. Here, my first thought is, why the fuck are you ripping off the Royals? I like this a lot. I like the Twin Cities a lot because, again, if you're like us and you realize way too late in life that TC means Twin Cities, this helps you make the correlation of
mm-hmm.
TC means Twin Cities means TC. Okay. There's got to be red there.
I was just going to say, man.
There's got to be red there.
Give me this line red, maybe. This
just
armband red.
Yeah.
there's got the numbers red. There's got to be some sort of red, and you have a win here.
1,000%.
I love this design. Twin Cities is cool.
Yes.
I mean, you've even taken the red out of the cap. Like, why?
That's what did the red do to you?
Yeah.
This looks to me, obviously the number's different, but this looks like the fucking Royals to me, dude.
Yeah.
This looks like
I get
the Royals.
that. Yeah. I mean, the font is the same Twins font.
Yeah.
You know, that T, the wavy T, and
Right.
which I've always been a fan of, but like some red would just set this off. And I'm not even again. I like that there's no outline. It's clean. I like that chance. You know, almost everything has outlines. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think this was a nice chance. Give me some red, and you have a win here.
I think you were onto it when I think what I would like to see here, leave Twin Cities in the number blue, put the outline in red, also make the Nike swoosh red.
Yeah.
Make those two red, and I think you have pristine shit. I do like these. I don't understand the absence of the red. Why are you just abandoning a color here?
I mean, you have this could beat the first white uniform.
Right.
If it had some red in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you going to do? So here's the away grays. And I don't get the point of the pinstripes if they're not going to be pronounced.
I don't either.
I love the Minnesota pinstripes. Like, I mean, you know, again, pinstripes, whatever.
Right.
But like,
it's been done to death.
If you're going to do them, like, what's the point of doing them if I can't see them?
Yeah, you can't do them. It can't look like you drew them in pencil and then halfway through it, nah, and try to erase them.
Now, that said, I like this better than the blue one.
1,000%. Yes, I like these.
These are very nice. And again, like we were just saying, numbers are red. We've got red on the armband.
Yep.
Red belt. It's not an overabundance of red Nike swoosh. And suddenly that Minnesota without the outline, it looks good. It's clean.
Yeah.
It looks really good against the gray.
Yep.
I like it a lot. I like this a lot. But that brings us to this. Let's talk about this cap. What do you think of this logo, man?
When I first saw the cap, the M, oddly enough, which we talked about them quickly, reminded me of the Miami Marlins.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, but I'm assuming the little diamond thing has some Minnesota significance.
It's a North Star.
Okay.
Which is my favorite part of it. I think that is
I
neat.
liked it.
This M is cheeks, though.
I do not like the M, and I understand that looking at it, it's the M
It's
from
the M
the
from
font.
Minnesota, yeah.
But here's the thing. When that font is put together and makes the word Minnesota, it looks good.
Yeah.
Just putting the M on the cap looks kind of Bush League.
Yeah.
You know, I here, if you're gonna do this, just put the fucking North Star up there.
Yeah, why not?
Get rid of the M altogether. I don't understand in baseball their weird. One of the things I've always found kind of elementary about baseball, for lack of a better, it's if you look on every hat, all it is a fucking letter, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fucking letter. That's why I love the Orioles shit for so long.
It's a bird.
Because they had a bird. Same with, even though fuck them as a team, the Cardinals. When it's like, it's something, it's a logo. Every other baseball team is just a fucking letter. And it's like, you know, if you're Kansas City, you got KC up there, which I love. And that's cool. But it's like, man.
Prime real estate.
Yeah.
And you know, some of the, like, Seattle has like a, you know, it's a cool S at least. You know, some people like, look, man, give me the New York Metropolitans in that font all day, every day. Like, don't change that, please.
It's give me the throwback Phillies with the blue and the burgundy. That's what I love. And I'm happy as fuck. But if you're baseball though, the thing is your hats are like what jerseys are for football. Most people aren't going to buy a baseball jersey.
Not many
They're
people.
going to buy your hat.
Absolutely.
So you have the best way of having brand recognition on the hat. If anything, the hat should mean the most.
Absolutely.
As compared to the jersey. And the jersey looks fine, but look, man, The hat's synonymous with baseball. It's a baseball cap. That's what people that don't know shit about sports call them. They call them baseball caps.
This hockey hat that I'm wearing right now is a baseball cap with a hockey team on it.
Same, right, dude, right. And so, when you have the option of buying a $40 hat, which sounds fucking egregious now,
Yeah.
but be that as it may, a $40 hat versus a $150 jersey, people are going to go with the hat.
Mhm.
And the hat's easier to wear. You can take it wherever. You can wear it with whatever the fuck you want.
Mhm.
I'm not, I threw the Flyers hat on. I'm not wearing Flyers shit. I'm wearing a fucking Terrifier shirt.
Yeah.
But you can take a hat and you can go. That's the advantage you have if you're baseball. And this doesn't, if you look at this, to me, this doesn't say Minnesota Twins. I would not know what the fuck this was.
No.
And if you have a chance to have brand recognition with that North Star, and it's I think they missed the boat there.
Mhm.
Or at least somehow figure out something with the M. I think the best thing they could have done, and this would have been hard to do because then you would have had to use the font as well, was go back to the puckets.
Yeah.
Because that people know what that is, or somehow modernize that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that was a fucking cool look. And I love the font across the jersey.
Yeah.
But on the hat, it doesn't look fucking good.
I get what we're doing here. It's a North Star, so you want it north of the M. Very cute. I get it. And I guess maybe if you want that as some sort of logo, okay. But on the cap, you have to either honestly, focus on the North Star thing. It's the coolest thing you did.
And why is it not, if you want it there and you want that as an integral part, put it above the M on the jersey as well?
Yeah. Yeah.
It should not be just there on the cap. It shouldn't be.
It should be somewhere else on this uniform.
Yes.
I agree with you. Like the M in Minnesota probably makes the most sense, but somewhere else on
the
this
sleeve,
uniform.
dude. Yeah, something.
I don't know. Like maybe you drop it down and integrate it into the M, make it a little bit bigger.
Right.
Even put it over the M.
Right.
I mean, if you're insistent on using this M, again, I get it. North Star, north of the M.
Absolutely.
Very cool, very clever. I get it. But it doesn't work on the cap. I'm sorry. Like, you would probably have a win here on all 4 of these uniforms if you nailed this cap.
Yeah.
Like the things that I find wrong with almost every uniform is pretty forgivable, except for like the no red in Twin Cities.
That is fucking weird. But but even that's not like an egregious offense.
Right.
It doesn't make any fucking sense to me. But there's nothing here that I look at and want to barf.
No.
The little details like that, it astonishes me that somebody made, these companies that design this shit, they make God knows what
Yeah.
to design this shit. And it's just like, there's so many little things that you guys miss out on
Mm-hmm.
that would just get the message home, would increase your ability, would make your branding better. And that North Star, if you're going to put it on the cap, it belongs on the jersey as well.
Mm-hmm.
It has to. You can't just be like, nah, we're good.
Yeah. So Twins fan, let us know. Like maybe we're wrong. Maybe Twins fans are geeked about this. You know?
Sure.
If you are, I hope you are. Let us know, because for people outside of it,
Right.
look, man, I love a baseball cap. I love
dude.
baseball uniforms, period. I really do.
Yeah.
Like sometimes they might be my favorite to look at.
Agreed.
Just
very,
depends.
Very classic.
But this is so close to win that it's frustrating.
That is fucking
But
excellent.
this is the best of the bunch. I
That's
think.
the cream of
This
the
is
crop.
this is the most complete, and that's the story.
Yeah.
Every other uniform is incomplete in some way, and that's the story here. This is a complete uniform. That's why it's the best.
This looks fucking fantastic.
It really does. This is so close.
It is, dude.
Give me some red.
Yes, that's it.
Give me some red.
That's fucking it, dude.
Same with this.
Get rid of the pencil
This is
stripes.
very good. Give me either either lose the stripes altogether or bring them out.
Right.
It's got to be one or the other.
Pick a lane.
And then do this cap better, please.
Yes. It's just that M. That M looks so out of place. That should not conjure up images of the Miami